Good morning, Andy. How are you?
I'm good, Lisa. How are you doing today?
Doing really well. I'm completely refreshed from my little time away, and yeah, happy to be back. And working.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about a consumer guide that Andy and I offer people called "How to Downsize with Distinction." And what it talks about is how you can sell, if it's time to, maybe you've got that big house you've been living in for a while and the kids are gone and, oh gosh, it's time to think about maybe getting a smaller home because it's hard to, don't want to clean all those bathrooms anymore. I can relate to that. I've downsized. So we're gonna talk to you a little bit about that and give you the opportunity to request a copy of our downsizing guide. That for consumers. And so Andy.
Yes. So the first guide we're going to talk about today is how to downsize with distinction without becoming homeless or having two mortgages. That often can be an issue for people who are looking to downsize. So in decades past, downsizing one's residence was often viewed as a negative event. This, however, is no longer the case. Many homeowners are choosing to opt out of a large home in a traditional neighborhood and instead embrace the chance to have a new adventure by purchasing a smaller property, offering the opportunity to escape the maintenance of their current home and enlarge their lifestyle. Downsizing to a sexy high-rise apartment in an eclectic urban chic location is hardly what downsizing was in your parents' or grandparents' days. Many downsizers not only sell their home and purchase a smaller home in their current location to be near family, but also purchase a vacation home or second home in a new and exciting destination. This enlarges not only their own lifestyle, but also that of their family. As you make plans to downsize with distinction, there may be emotional decisions to make and lifestyle preferences to consider. And we can't neglect to examine the financial ramifications of your decisions. For downsizers, the financial side of that move is often the most important to sort through prior to moving on to the needs and wants of their next home.
Yeah, Andy, when you were talking about that, I was remembering, often we think of just moving from a, 33,000 square foot home where we raised our families into maybe a 1,700 square foot, one story, instead of a two story. But, a while ago, I helped somebody who owned a home in Chicago and she wanted to move here. She had a single family home in Chicago. She bought into one of our high rises downtown, and she loved the change in lifestyle. She loved the fact that she could go anywhere whenever she wanted and not have to worry about securing her home or taking care of it. And that's something you don't really think of. I for one didn't really think about before when people were downsizing. It's not just about square footage; it's about lifestyle and where you want to be and where you want to go.
And I think another thing that people don't always think about is one story to two story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my mid 50s. I'm in a one story home and I'm happy I am. Not because I can't do stairs, I can, but you know what? I really like my neighborhood and I don't want to move. So I might still live here when I'm 70. And maybe then stairs would be an issue. I don't know. I sold homes to people in my age bracket or a little older, then health events took them to places where they had to move. And that's another issue with downsizing that people don't always think about.
Yeah. Or at least when you are buying a new home, maybe you're not quite, you're still active enough that you're not thinking you need a one story, but it's a good, look into a house that has a bedroom, a good bedroom and bathroom on the first floor, just in case, somebody gets sick and can't do stairs for a while or something like that. Those are all things that we get to think about.